Yo, 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 are we live? Are we live? I think we are live. Wait a second. Let me check some stuff here. Let me check some stuff. Alright, I think we're good. What's up, y'all? Back with another live. This is Collect Dex, an index of collections that we're waiting to be dropped at MSRP at retail stores and online that you're probably not gonna get, right? and I want to start off this live with a Poke Streets video that I saw earlier in the week. Although this says this from uh, March 20th, I believe. Is that what it says? Let's see here. Yeah, March 20th, 6 a.m. Best Buy. According to submission, this went down during the Ascended Heroes poster drop. We got another one of those drops coming this week. One man was sitting in his chair with a chair holding his place. Another person moved it, and that's when everything escalated. The man jumped out of the car, heated, reportedly saying, "I don't know who you think you are," while allegedly showing a firearm. Yeah. When started as a chair dispute, turned into a full shutdown moment, people backed off, left their spots, and police ended up showing up. Which is crazy. So let me just say this, right? For those of you guys that don't know, I'm in South Florida, near the Miami area. Uh, in the Phantasmal Flames drop, well, before the Phantasmal Flames drop, maybe like about a month or so before that, I wouldn't say I was just getting back into Pokemon, but I was starting to get more serious about trying to get more product. I went into a local GameStop in NMB, that's North Miami Beach, for those of y'all that don't know. Super cool guys in there. One of them ended up telling me, "Hey man, if you come to some of these lines and show up to wait for your product, make sure you bring the hee 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 hee." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, make sure you have that thing on you just in case people act up." I couldn't believe him at the time, but here we are. Uh, Probably half a year later, right? About half a year later, and it's happening, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this video, um, and let's see how things are actually going in these pokey streets. Oh, it flipped to the wrong one. Oh, did I lose it? I lost it. Let's go back. Here it is.
Pokey Streets. Pokey Streets. Yo,
So he's mad. I can't really see which guy. Obviously, this guy in the Tesla is the guy that's mad, and I don't know if it's at this white kid here. Oh no, it's this guy. Oh, look at this.
Buddy, don't touch my fucking shit, buddy. Don't touch my shit, buddy. Don't touch my shit,
He
buddy.
looks like a dork.
Don't touch my fucking shit. Don't.
Look at this guy. Looks like an absolute dork. Don't touch my shit, buddy. Don't touch my shit, buddy. Buddy. I guess they're saying he's clutching right here where the circle is. For some reason, he picks up the chair. I guess that's his chair. Let's see. He's holding something. I don't know what that means.
let's get out. Yeah.
And he takes his. So basically, he takes his chair back to the front of the line. Somebody moved the chair, I guess. Uh, let's see what happens here. These guys are scared.
Y'all gotta chill, bro. Hey, yes sir, y'all boys hear that? They coming, bro. Coming.
This is in Wisconsin, by the way. Wisconsin.
It's crazy. Yeah, damn.
So that's the cops.
Crazy. Pokey Streets. Pokey Streets. Yes, sir. Pokey Streets.
I don't know. That video didn't really show anything. Let's see if we can see some other Poke Streets.
I told you.
5 people, 2 chairs, 40 spots skipped. This is California.
That 151 UPC you sold me with 3 seals. Yo, can I get the Yo, this is the UPC. Should I literally got it from the kid?
Open.
Oh, that's not the right plastic.
This original is 2K.
I brought it with me.
Yeah, that's this one. I was gonna say that's not even close.
Like the one he got is straight with the red. These were the ones that I bought from. These are clearly the. You said that to him before that kid came. Yeah. That 151 UPC you sold me with 3 seals. I got it from you. You bought it from him? Yeah. That's the one I bought from you. The one that had it red? Yeah, the one with the little rip on the bottom. That was 3 seals. So you sold.
Did you guys see that? They sold a 151 UPC that exchanged vendors' hands 3 times. Now, you know, the reason why vendors can do this and regular people may not do this is, or know what's going on, is kind of because a lot of people just get into this and they don't actually know or have touched legit products before. They just kind of buy off the hype. Guys, do your research. Touch some product. Just buy a random booster box or something before you go for something more expensive and then realize it's fake, right?
I bought it from the same kid. Yeah, that's fine, man. He said it's fine, but I just lost 30.
Yeah, what the?
Can I get the Wow.
Huh?
Can I have the playmat? Yeah.
That's not mine. No, none of it's
I don't
mine.
even have a UPC.
Is it the real playmat?
No, I'm not. He's gonna go get
Yeah, ginger.
ginger.
So he's saying everything was fake in there.
Now I'm questioning if my other UPC
That's what I'm saying.
is my 8 UPC that were cooked.
This is ours at 17.
What was inside?
That's not me.
Whose is this?
Whose case is this?
Christian, the PSA 10 is ours. What can you do for me? Market's 18.
Sold the guy 16.
Do you want ours ready to open? It's got a rip in it.
He's not gonna drop another 800.
Oh, he's not getting his money. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give him bundles and some other shit.
That's fine. That's
You
fine.
guys don't know me, but I'm not a nice person. Wait till I see this. I got a good guy, bro.
It's literally the craziest thing I've ever seen. The fact that you would put these in to weight it, like to shake it, you keep this in.
That makes
You don't even have this. It's like 100 under market.
just want the UPC.
Wow, did you guys see that? They just filled that box with a bunch of stuff and then resealed it. You know, shout out to this vendor for making it right. But I'm wondering how he didn't see it at first glance. You know, anybody that's touched enough product should kind of know and see this coming. I kind of wonder if he just took it and then was just planning to off it to somebody else that's less knowledgeable on the subject. But yeah, anyways, y'all, I just wanted to start off with a little bit of, you know, what's going on in these Poke Streets and what's going on in the world as a whole when it comes to Pokemon. But today, this week, is a big release week for the Pokies. You know, the lines are going to be crazy. Why? Ascended Heroes booster bundles are releasing this week. And I got some tabs open just to kind of see where the market is at for these booster bundles. So TCG player is saying pretty much $100, right? $94.88, call it $100. And as you can see, this thing kind of has never really shifted. Starting point at $70 for a booster bundle is a little ridiculous. That's obviously over $10 a pack. Right now we're sitting at 93. You can catch these on Amazon sometimes for $40 or something like that, 45, something like that. But hard to get for sure. What's interesting is if you go to shows, right? You're like TCG events, card shows, collectible shows, stuff like that. I went last week. I went the week before that. you will find these booster bundles for 75, 80, even 60 sometimes if you're lucky. Now, me personally, I don't pay those prices for booster bundles. These things at MSRP are 34 or like $28 at some stores, 34 at some stores. So hard pressed for me to pay, anything above even 45. 45 at Amazon. If I really want it, I'll buy it. But as you can see, this releases on 4/24, which that is in 3 days. 4/24 is probably going to be like a Best Buy release, a GameStop release. Usually Target and Walmart set their items out earlier than that, so be on the lookout for that. So just about $100 for the booster bundles this week. Then you got something else coming out this week. That is the... Wait, do I have it open here? Let me see. That's nothing. Here. This here. The Mega Embor EX box, which comes with, let me see, 4 Pokemon CCG Ascended Heroes booster packs. So Mega Embor and also Mega Feraligatr comes out as well. And as you can see, actually the Mega Feraligatr is more expensive. They both look cool. They both look really cool. Sitting at $71 for the Embor, or that was at the Feraligatr. That's the Embor. $75 for the Feraligatr. So $70 for the Embor, $75 for the Feraligatr. Yeah, those are pre-sale prices. Also released on 4/24. So just with these two products alone, you have 2 premium Ascended Heroes products, and they're going to be releasing on the 24th of this week. So major releases happening this week. Where are you gonna get these things? It's hard. The whole thing with Ascended Heroes, it's a premium high class set, right? Well, that's what they call it in Japanese, but it's a premium set. It's a 2.5 set, 2.5, so it's a half set. This thing is gonna be running for years. Okay. For the people who are trying to invest into the future, buying a case of this at the current price and then sitting on it, you're not gonna lose. For the people that are waiting outside in line just to rip a couple packs, man, I don't know. Waiting 5-6 hours. A couple weeks ago, I saw a bunch of people waiting outside of a Best Buy in the rain. Around 6 a.m. Store opens at 10. And Best Buy only allows one item per customer. So, I don't know. It's hard out here in these Poke streets, It's hard to get this product. It's for sure hard to get this product. I have been seeing on some of my Poke Alerts Discords that they're actually dropping a lot of ETBs this week, the Ascended Heroes as well. And, there might be enough to go around. You just have to be willing to look around. Obviously, the scalpers are always going to be hard to beat. But if you can secure 2, maybe 3 boxes of these, rip 1, hold 2, that's always my mentality. Try to get 3, rip 1, hold 2. You'll never go wrong doing it that route. And even if you rip your box, you have a chance to get some good hits out of it. Even if you don't get some hits, you already put that into your mind and your body that, okay, I already ripped some packs. Now you can go to like local shows or maybe Whatnot or whatever and just rip a pack or 2 here or there just for your what is it called? Just for that psychological hit. So don't FOMO, y'all. Don't FOMO. Remember, this is going to be coming for the next 2 to 3 years, okay? And Ascended Heroes is probably one of the best sets we've ever got. So, you're not wrong in feeling like you need it. But all I'm saying is be patient. You will get what you need and want. Now, there is one last part of this video that, I like to throw in these lives. I like to throw just 1 or 2 things that, is outside of the Pokemon realm. I'm a nerd in general, you know, like I don't just do Pokemon. I got, you know, here's a booster box of One Piece just sitting here. You know, I also got a booster box of Mega Evolution. Low key, slept on. Slept on. If you can find this booster box, 300 or under, buy it now. This thing is gonna explode later. But anyways, so yeah, I'm into different TCGs, and you know, a lot of times I talk about One Piece. Today I want to talk about something different. Okay, and a lot of you guys might not like what I'm about to tell you, but this product right here, is a great product. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering Pizza Bundle. I'm sitting on a few of these already. Why? You can find them at MSRP almost anywhere. Target, Walmart, Best Buy. They're sitting on shelves. The problem with these is a lot of times the box will be beat up, so that's just something you have to look for. But this is pretty much MSRP. $100 is MSRP. What does it come with? It comes with 9 Magic the Gathering Play boosters, and it also comes. The reason why I like to get it is this comes with a collector booster too. Yeah, 1 Magic the Gathering collector booster, and you know, it comes with a bunch of other things, but just the style of the box, who's on the cover, you know, like the artwork is great. Pizza box, you know, I think long term this is gonna be a great investment. It's gonna come back around. Right now it's just sitting, you know, like actually it's dipping. I'm actually gonna buy a case of these soon because I love this product. I think it's super cool. If you've had your hands on it, you'll see that it is a super cool product. So that's just something to keep in mind. Something a little different. You know, this whole market, it's not just Pokemon, y'all. It's not just Pokemon. You know, in the future, I'm gonna talk about Gundam as well. So One Piece, Gundam, Magic, Pokemon. These are some of my mains. I wanted to try to touch on Dragon Ball, but right now the Dragon Ball thing is going in a direction which I don't like. It has the pre-One Piece hype right now, although One Piece is a better card game. So, you know, like a lot of it seems manufactured, but I haven't gotten into it yet. Anyways, just wanted to touch on something a little bit different, show you guys a little bit of a different avenue. And so you can see that there are many ways to get into this hobby, to get into these investments. Rudy from Alpha Investments. If you guys don't know who that is, go look him up. Alpha Investments. Great knowledge, you know, and he'll give you a sense of calm if you need that, you know. But he's a whale in the game, and I often watch his content just to see what's going on in the market because he controls so much of it. But anyways, I'll leave you guys to do that research on your own. But I think for today, y'all, that'll be the end of this live stream. I just wanted to, you know, get this, show y'all what's coming. Big week for Pokemon, big week, and I wish all of you guys luck in, you know, in hunting your Pokies, and you know, hopefully we'll all get what we want at the end. Guys, if you stayed this long to watch, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want a cool American flag One Piece like this with the Jolly Roger on it on the background, please check out the link in my description for my website. You can buy them on there. It's for sale